Welcome to this week's Ironhorse Report. I'm Sergeant First Class Jeffrey Hilton. This week, West Baghdad's largest public works substation opens in Almeria. We'll also see how MND-B soldiers celebrate their birthdays in Hawaiian style. Solar-powered lights are going up all around Baghdad to improve security and help out at checkpoints. Sergeant Kyle Flieger caught up with one of the construction teams to shed some light on the subject.
These solar lights are supposed to give some security to some of the TCPs that are around the Baghdad area, particularly on this side of the river. You work for the next side. We've had obviously some problems in the past with not having enough light at the TCPs to do an adequate inspection of vehicles. There are also some extra security benefits. I think just having lights out with the guys that are at the TCPs give a certain sense of confidence in what they're doing. I get some personal satisfaction with helping out some of these guys that may not have done this type of work before, teaching a skill that they can use years down the road.
We might have to get the crane for this.
Right now, I think it gives confidence to the people. Even today, people driving up and down, they're seeing lights go in. What kind of message is that to the people? That we're doing something about the infrastructure. We're here to help, and we're going to move forward. We're not stagnant. And though it's a slow, kind of a slow start as far as electrical goes, it gives them hope.
It's pretty tough to celebrate a birthday while on deployment, but thanks to some help from the United States, MND-B soldiers were able to have a birthday luau.
Throwing a party with a theme, decorations, and games is no small task. Finding the time, supplies, and funding for such an event while in a war zone could be almost impossible. That's where Professional Data Solutions, or PDI, out of Temple, Texas, comes in. PDI, a company that services software for convenience stores, decided to support the troops in a very personal way. They've been sponsoring monthly birthday parties for MND-B 4th ID soldiers for several months now. Soldiers at the luau-themed party for June found colorful decorations, fanciful prizes, costumes, and a limbo stick. For a short time, rank was put aside, and all that mattered was having fun.
Things like this are egalitarian in nature. Everybody's birthday is as important as everybody else's, so I think it's the right way to do it.
The party continued with a Simon Says-style game called Hula Doo. Prizes went out to winners, presents went to birthday people, followed by cake and punch, as well as the birthday song.
It's just a great opportunity for us to break up the monotony of, the daily grind that we deal with here. And it gives us something in the troops, something to look forward to every month.
Partygoers signed a poster to send to PDI, thanking them for the boxes of party favors and the small taste of home that came with them. Reporting for MND-B 4th ID Public Affairs, I'm Army Staff Sergeant Nicole Bonham.
As Baghdad continues to rebuild, it takes the effort of 4th ID soldiers and the local populace. Specialist Lucas Wysocki tells us how teamwork is starting to provide basic amenities for the people of Almeria.
With the help of the 4th Infantry Division, the largest and best equipped of 4 substations in West Iraq opened recently in the Almeria district. Public works substations are a cornerstone in providing infrastructure to Baghdad. These depots are the staging ground for service trucks and employees who look after the trash removal, water lines, electricity supply, and sewage maintenance of their surrounding area. More important than that, it shows the Almeria citizens that the Iraqi government is working to improve their quality of life.
And it boosts the confidence of the people that they can trust the government of Iraq to provide and restore services. And ultimately that helps us because that means that as they find out if there are surgeons here that are trying to blunt the effects that we're trying to accomplish here by restoring services, that they'll report that to the coalition forces, the Iraqi army, and hopefully tell us before any problems arise.
The PWSS employs approximately 100 people, half of which are funded by the United States. Also, many vehicles at the complex are on loan by the U.S. Under an agreement, the Iraqi Public Works Department will take over operation and funding of the substation fully in 1 year. The employees are enthusiastic about the upcoming work and know how important their job is.
Before, we were afraid of everything. Today, all that has changed. We are not afraid anymore. Our economy has improved, and we work everywhere.
The Almeria substation opened with a ribbon cutting and brief ceremony. but the work that it will be doing will make a huge difference to the citizens of Baghdad. For MND-B Public Affairs, I'm Specialist Lucas Wasabi.
That's a wrap for this week's Ironhorse Report. Of course, you can watch this episode and any other episode of the Ironhorse Report by logging on to www.hood.army.mil/4ID. I'm Sergeant First Class Jeffrey Hilton. Thanks for watching.